Hi everybody, how you doing? We have more news on the Amberlynn soap opera. She's been a rapper now. How talented! This has been a week or two that she never stops giving. Girl, stop! You're gonna get yourself an ulcer. Well, now she recognized. She says she's recognized every time she leaves her apartment. What a celebrity, girls! Anything. Anyway, she genuinely, Mama Lynn only praises her daughter because she feels guilty from this. Amber says her mom knows all of her secrets, but according to Alexis, she wouldn't let her in her apartment because she wants to protect her diaries and her journals. Oh yeah, BPD. Yeah, BPD, Notorious B.I.G. Anyway, no one will love her unconditionally. No one. And this goes for her, for Amber, and for anybody else. People have to do good actions to be loved. She has done so many wrong actions with her exes, with her pets, with her friends, with love affairs, and now with her family. She's mimicking her aunt now like a 10-year-old bully, playground bully without any comeback to defend herself. Keep projecting, Pookie, like you with your aunt's GF. But then she won't keep any partner. They would run away like with the plague. From the plague. Also, seems very biphobic, like when Casey and Beck wanted to explore their own identities, and Pookie tried to make them not. And then she tried to keep Jade at whatever the cost, because she hated her for being poly and bisexual. But she loved Jade. But then to her aunt, she said she was a very bad person. But then she chickened out. Like today, is keep listening, keep listening. It's going to be soon. She badmouthed Jade, but since Jade has not spilled any tea, Ember won't either. Mhm. Sounds like internalized homophobia to me, but I don't know. Mama Lynn does not want Amber between her and her own sister. Amber will only make things worse, and we all know. She's laying low, trying not to care too much about her sister right now, so things won't get any worse. But, well, she kept saying Jordi is pale, like she did last year, but no one are talking about your appearance. No one should talk about your appearance. I will quote Salah on this again. How hypocrisy you are. Keep also saying she has an undiagnosed BPD on her 20s. In her 20s, sorry, I'm Spanish. But it is still undiagnosed. She only copied it from Alexis. And she still goes untreated, being 34 years old, being an adult. She was also an adult who knew what she was doing when she threatened her own aunt with her not so good husband, ex husband. Thankfully, thankfully, sorry, I didn't get the word. The word. Amber, do your work and work on your issues. Go to therapy, as many other people has told you before. Got my mouth dry of saying it already, and I'm brand new here. If Amber keeps all of her phones and all of her receipts, as she says, and as Beck told us that she has many, many phones, then she can show them. Then she calls her aunt to be addicted to her niece. That seems like a very narcissist thought to me, but who knows, Amber? November 1st, it was never her mom's sober anniversary before, but it was her aunt's anniversary with her now husband because they started dating on a November 1st. But now she doesn't care. She doesn't care. It was originally her aunt's anniversary, but now she doesn't care. Now that she has been proved wrong, she cheated to be with another person, she says about her aunt. But she's the same thing happens with Amber's overlaps with Crystal, with Destiny, with Bake, with Jade, with Valentine, with Tommy. More and more projections, Pookie. Don't ever change. Don't forget about Erica. She was a married woman, and Amber wanted Erica to cheat on her wife to be with her. Very well, Pookie. Very well, keep going, keep going. Everything about her? Who, yourself or your aunt? Girly pop, keep making excuses, but don't excuse things you did wrong, but then, like 10 years ago, but whine about things when you were even younger, girl. That is not good. But as she said, you both are cut from the same cloth, so whatever you are accusing your aunt of, the same will go for you. My cousin's dad calls that the cuckoo gene. Check it out. Go with a doctor and check if you have the cuckoo gene on, and if you can turn it off. Then you compare not going to your aunt's wedding to uh, her not saying to you happy birthday on a later date. Of course, you were not on her wedding day. It was so special and it meant so much for her. But then you want her to drive you around. Oh, okay, be an adult, get your own license, Pookie. Now she feels, Amber, I mean, sad, angry, or jealous of Emily, maybe sending corn emojis to another fat person on the internet named Miko. Keep being despicable, Amber. Her aunt is not a yes man person like type of deal situation like her mother. She doesn't owe her shit. Kiwi Farms will keep doing their thing. Reddit will keep doing its thing. Twitter, the reaction channels on YouTube, Discord channels, anything. Everything now is her own actions. Not the BPD, because she can go to therapy, and right now I bet she has the funds with all of her members and all of her super chats to afford therapy and the GLP-1 and taking care of her animals and taking care of herself. Not everything is about fat phobia or CPTSD. Imagine having a niece like Amber. I would go crazy. A narc who uses her non-diagnosed BPD to be an abuser. That is very sad. I really feel sad for your aunt. Imagine having a daughter also like Amber. I feel a little bit sorry for Mamalyn, not much, but even Grandma Lynn sees how mean Amber is to her mother. She keeps jabbing on her mother because all of her childhood issues, but doesn't come to her about how she was about 10 years ago. No, don't come out to her about that. She was a 20-year-old child, you hear? But Libby was very mature for her age. Abby, being 19, was available to be talked to by 34-year Amber. And same thing with Billie Eilish on her early career. She's a disgusting PDF defender. Not even Jay Stallis would defend that. Yes, we know Mama Lynn was bad, but now she's trying. At least that's the image we have of her. But same thing. Do not whine for stuff of your own childhood, but excuse yourself with things done when you were an adult, a 20-year-old adult, making her 18-year-old cousin to pay for her. She can blame your aunt all she wants, but her grandma kicked her out, and same did her mother. Same as Chantal. She will never belong. She has the common denominator in all of these situations with her exes, with her friends, with her family. Then we got a new text from Aunt Tammy. Let's see what she got. Girls, here we go again, girls. So, Aunt Tammy said, well, yeah, no, it was Amber first. What you are doing is vile, but you know that already. I will have a call with you on my live stream. I am confident in my truth and what I have to say. Yes, of course, you got the Lulu. And then Aunt Tammy answers, ready when you are. I have nothing but truth and facts. But then Amber, a few minutes before her live stream, said, can't go live. See you later. Okay, Amber, I am also putting this image from Jimmy Bunker because it shocked me real good. And I wanted to share this with all of you. Please go to Jimmy Bunker's channel and subscribe. He's hilarious. Um, lady, girl, this month of August. But Amber chickened out. Oh, I'm sorry. She did not the call on live stream. Probably did a call on private to hide her BPD meltdown, tantrum, situation cut of deal. I wonder if having an interview with a reaction channel is a ritual to summon Amber, like in this type of Souls or Final Fantasy game. People, this is a friendly reminder to cancel your subscription to Amber and maybe must, yeah, then she will work. Because she ain't gonna feed herself. She has no feeder now. But look at that picture. This is a comparison from January the 1st, 2025 and August the 10th, 2025. I feel like a 2020 girly pop back again when she was like this, the moon face with Beck. But now Beck, I hope Beck feels better. Beck was under a very bad illness recently. I hope they feel much better. But Amber, it's going back to her old ways. And she's addicted to food. We all know. Look at that. After how long? A year in a on a relationship with a feeder? I couldn't believe it, but yeah, these are two screenshots, and I don't know if the filters are failing or not or what. But I don't know. An image is worth 1,000 words or maybe more. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. You know the deal. The deal. You know the drill. Do better than Amber. If I got any mistake on my words, please correct me in the comments. I'm Spanish, but this is going to help me improve my English. The girls would never. Anyway, love you. Have a great day, night, or whatever you are. Love you.